Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome again to another edition of Unsolicited Opinion. Today, I just want to talk about the kind of lifestyle we live vis-a-vis our documentation of what our events have been to us. You know, as individuals or as corporate bodies or even as a group or as a nation, it is very important when we keep archives of very important things that happen to us. Even the small ones, they might not be very important, but then they might come up significant and might change the way we think or might improve or determine how the future comes to be. Because when I look at in the developed countries, I see where they were going on big projects like the Hoover Dam in the United States, the Empire State Building, the Burj Khalifa, and a lot of other important things that go on within their society. And you see documentaries that come up that were sponsored either by a non-governmental organization or by the government, or some individual took it as a project for commercial or personal purposes to document those things and keep. And now we are learning from them, like why did they get to this, how did this structure fail, what were the mistakes they did, what were the things they took into consideration to actually come up with a solution that can last forever. And you see how engineering has moved from just mere field to something that can blow our mind. You see people traveling to go and see an engineering work, not like a work of like the work of nature or something. And it is very important that we learn how to keep those documentaries for ourselves. You even see, for example, they say, okay, this child used to behave this way or this way. It's because they have some form of archives that they have kept in respect to that child or in respect to some person, not because they were estimating that person will turn out to be what they are supposed to be or what they have become, or it's just the fun of keeping it. And now we are gradually picking up that culture where we keep those archives. But the problem is, most often than not, we don't keep them in permanent forms. We keep them in transient forms. Yes, you want to make a short video on Snapchat, on Instagram, but then in 24 hours or on WhatsApp status in 24 hours, they disappear. Can somebody revisit them? Can somebody do them? It's just like when I started this show and I was putting them only on WhatsApp status. Somebody was like, Leo, no, you don't need to put this only on WhatsApp status. Do it in a permanent form where even somebody who did not see the first episode can be able to access those episodes. And I was like, yes, and this is what I'm supposed to do. Gradually, this is what I'm doing. It's not like I'm saying something is going to happen, but then when we're doing something, we should not ever underestimate what we're doing. Everything which we deem important to us should be documented in a permanent form where people can revisit them any other time. And I bet you in the near future we'll be able to have those things and not rather cry foul or be able to say, well, I regret not doing this. Had I known, always comes last. But then we have the opportunity, we have the technology, cheap and affordable at our disposal to be able to keep those things in those permanent forms, and that can change our perspective, change our views. At times when you say you said this, somebody will be like, oh no, I didn't say it. Yes, you said it, but then you do not keep in a permanent form. That is why you cannot recall what you said. But when we have them on permanent forms, then we can access them at any other time. However, that is my unsolicited opinion. Remember, my videos are always available on YouTube channel. Make sure you watch them, comment, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's a wrap up for me. Bye bye.